Welcome, welcome, welcome to Garnet Queen Tarot, where we are inspired to rise. How are my wonderful Taurus family doing? How are you guys today? Welcome. Welcome, visitors. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for stopping by and visiting our channel. Now, before we get into our little secret space, we got to make sure to help clear the energy. I always tell everyone, oh, I love my little lavender um, spray. It's been helping a lot because they had me coughing on certain sign readings, and it was like choking me, man. I think it happened for Capricorn and for another one. Ah, that's us. Inhale, exhale twice, and then shake it off. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Shake it off, shake it off. When we come into our little private sector, our little realm here, we don't want any distractions. We don't want any noise. We don't want any baggage. We just want ourselves so that we could dive in to our intuition, have messages revealed to us so we can take what's meant to take from it, learn from it, gain that experience, and move on. Help us to see the sign spirits. Help us to decipher the message, break it down. Break it down. Spirits, speak to us. What is going on with souls apart? What is what is happening? What is happening? What is this one? We'll turn this way. I'll read it after. But it was busting loose. It was trying to do a breakthrough. Wow. Some relationships are permanently destroyed, and some of them are just going through the process, where you're learning each other, you're growing, you're being your best self. You know what I mean? Spirits continue to reveal messages to us, the Taurus family. Woo! Another one. Asking to reveal a message and they wasn't playing. Talk to us. Okay. Let's see, what are we feeling here? I feel like I have abandoned us when we broke up. I feel off balance without you and I wish to reconcile. Ooh. They wish to reconcile, Taurus. Taurus, they wish to reconcile. My memories of you haunt me and keep me thinking about what could have happened between us down the line. See? See? So they want to reconcile with you. They're wondering. They're daydreaming. They're dreaming at night about what they could have done differently to be in a long-term relationship with you, Taurus. They're saying they tried everything. I'm trying to move on, but the thoughts of you still consume me. I can't control them. That's my thing. You don't miss the water till the well runs dry. When you have somebody in your life, they're doing everything to appease you so the two of you could be together long term, and you're sending out mixed signals, Taurus, and they're unsure. I wasn't honest with you about my feelings at the time, and it is backfiring. I am not happy without you. Wow. Wow. Somebody walked out of your life, and you weren't doing things the way they wanted you to. And you were in this mode of, it's not that I don't care. It's just I'm focused on so many other things right now. And I want somebody in my life that's going to be a little bit more understanding about my time and my pursuits. And when they didn't want to accept the fact that your employment, your job, your hobby, your side hustle was taking up too much of your time. They understand that you have to work to pay your expenses, but you also picked up a side hustle that you're trying to accumulate as much funds as possible. And your extra time, your free time, you've been dedicating it to that. So they felt neglected. They felt like you weren't into the relationship because you were focused on other things. And you were trying to explain it's not that I don't care about you, I'm not into you, is that I'm so close to achieving my goals and dreams that I don't want to misstep and miss out on something that would help to elevate me. Can you understand that if I'm working to build something, I may not have the time allotted to spend more time with you? Could you accept that, understand it, and still care about me? If there's times I have to work late, I mean, you don't believe me, you could come to the office and sit down and see me in there working, but I want a partner that's more accepting rather than arguing over every little issue. So that's why I felt it was best that, or I should say, I was in agreement with you saying that we should part. But that person was pulling your bluff. They didn't think that you would let them go, and you did. So now they're letting you know that I thought it'd be best for us to be apart, but I can't help how I feel, and I miss you so much. I want to be with you. I want to share your life with you. I'm ready to take that next step with you. But because of the fact that now you've had that time away from them, you're asking yourself questions. Do you want to rekindle this relationship with this person? This person truly is feeling you. They care about you. They want to be with you. But now that you've been able to have that time away from them, you're not sure if you feel the same. To be honest, you're kind of happy without that negative energy or nagging because you're working on something and you honestly don't have the time to give to them because by the time you get home now, you're exhausted. You're exhausted. Sometimes you don't even eat dinner. But the love is there in regards to that person. You're not fully committed to them because you would not have allowed them to leave. Or at least you would have spoken to them in a more considerate manner so that you all can try to work on things and repair them. I feel connected to you still despite my denial. See, this is what I'm talking about. I feel connected to you still despite my denial. Is it too late for us? And they're asking you the question. Is it too late for us? Taurus, is it too late for us? Is it too late for you and them? I don't feel that heavy love connection with this relationship. And what I do feel, it's one-sided. Taurus, you're not invested in this relationship. You just didn't have time to work on it, to develop it so that it could mesh with you and be part of your life so that connection could grow. You're just not feeling that at this time. And no matter how much they plead, but the one thing I like here, despite my denial, they know that you're not into them. You're just not that into them. And this is not your twin flame. This is somebody that you've been around to pass the time away. And now that they're becoming more demanding of you and your time, you're realizing you don't really want to spend that much time with them because you're not feeling them. You would invest that time with somebody that you're more inclined to be destined with. And this person is not it. This person knows that they're in denial about the relationship, but they're hopeful that there's a chance that you will come to your senses and recognize how great they are for you. But you're not really thinking about them. You're not feeling them like that. And you're not trying to be mean. You're just being honest. I'm not feeling you like that. I have awakened to our connection. I know we have a timeless bond that is inseparable. Hmm. The thing is, you're not feeling that. You like them, you don't mind spending time with them, but this is not somebody you see with you for the next 5, 10 years. I know we have a timeless bond that is inseparable. And there they are with the denial. Because you're not really saying too much. You're just more so listening to what's being said. Because you know that no matter how they plead their case and how they plead their heart to you and want to dedicate their life to you, they pulled a bluff on you and they lost. They thought that if they pulled away from you and told you that you won't have somebody like me in your life if you don't accept me now, and you can't commit to them 100%. You're not invested in this relationship like they are. And this was a way for you to let them down, but make them think that they're the ones that just, put up with everything and they cut it off. I hate to say this, Taurus, but you really don't care enough for them to give you ultimatums or come back crying to, because it's just more frustrating, because you already knew you weren't feeling that relationship like that. And then now it's like, let's just agree to disagree and move on. And let's be friends. They don't want to be friends with you. This person is pleading their case to you, Taurus, and you're so nonchalant, like it's not that serious. It's very serious for them. I wasn't honest with you about my feelings at the time, and it is backfiring. I am not happy without you. You knew they cared, and you listened to them and you let them speak, and they're thinking you just don't want to communicate. It's not that. It's just that sometimes if you can't say something nice, don't say something at all. And the pressure they were putting on you to build this relationship, and now they realize how important you are and they can't live without you, blah, 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 blah. You're not feeling it. They're speaking to deaf ears. They put so much pressure on. It made you realize why you were so daunting and not wanting to even move forward the relationship, because you already knew you wasn't feeling this person. And then you put up walls, and they were trying to break down those walls, confessing their love to you, letting you know how much they care about you and how much you mean to them. And now that you all have been distant from each other and separated in a sense, it allowed both of you to reflect on the relationship, to figure out if there's any there. If there's any there. You always watching like Nicole Wallace, MSNBC, or Joe and Mika. It's like, enjoy reading all of the people come on there, and to be honest, there's no there. I love every time I hear that. It cracks me up. This relationship can be a kind relationship. You guys could be friends with benefits if you want, but because of the confession of love that other person has for you, you would be fooling yourself to think it's not going to be a lot of issues, because this person cares about you so much. You think they're going to want you with anybody else? Friends, my butt. They don't want to be friends with you. They would only be friends with you to be near you, to break down any other relationship that comes in the way of them benefiting from being in a relationship with you. And you have to be honest yourself, Taurus. You're not being honest. You're letting them go on and on and on about raving about, what is this? My memories of you haunt me, and it keep me thinking about what could have happened between us down the line. You're letting them speak because there's no point for you speaking. Your actions spoke louder than any words could. I'm trying to move on, but the thoughts of you still consume me. I can't control them. Be careful, because if you're not having feelings for this person and they don't want to be friends with you, it's like, it's torment. It's torture. Because knowing that they care for you and want to go to the next level and step with you, and you're bringing other people around telling them that, we could be friends, but things are not balancing out for us. You know how they feel. You know how they feel. So now you can't play these kind of games and let what they say and just leave it up in the air. No, they need some kind of confirmation. And I tell you to reiterate again, and you say, listen, I care about you as a friend, but I don't see us going any further down the line in a romantic way. I want us to be friends because I love your company. I love spending time with you. But if that's something that we can't make happen, we must part our ways on good terms, knowing that love and affection will always be there as friends. Be concise. Not nasty, not haunting, scary. Just from a sincere, honest space. A space in your life. A space. An honest space in your life. That's what I say. You try so hard not to hurt people's feelings, and that's just what you do. It hurts no matter who you are if you care for somebody and they don't reciprocate that feeling. And Taurus, you don't reciprocate the feeling. And it's going to be hard to be friends with this person. Okay? It's going to be very hard. Is it too late for us? Despite my denial. That's a big part of it. They're denying how you feel, even though you've done your best to be gentle with the words that I'm not that into you. And they know that they're in denial. They don't want to hear it. You have to be very careful because this person may be stalking you, looking at your every move, who you're with. There might be somebody sitting in the car just looking to see who you come in and out with. Because this person truly wants to be with you. A stalkerish type vibe where they would rather see you go down with the ship if they can't ride on it with you. You know what I mean? So just be careful with that person. Sometimes you can pick up through your intuition the sense of pain, of heartache, desperation. Listening for in between the lines when the little comments are made. Like, oh, I can't live my life without you. And they joke and laugh. Y'all laugh it off. They wasn't playing. They was serious. They was serious. They see you as the ultimate prize. It's the goal. And they want to be with you. You all tested the waters a little bit, but you wasn't really connecting with them on that level. They felt a connection, but you didn't. Isn't that something that somebody could feel something so powerful for you and you could be nonchalant and let it go because you're not feeling that? And you would still be their friend and pretend honestly you don't see that this is toxic. If somebody has confessed their love to you, wanting to be with you, not wanting to give up on you, stalking you, maybe even showing up at your house now and then, and you so nonchalant like it's not a big deal, those people be flipping the script real quick. Be careful, you're a bull. And you may not put the deep thought into this relationship, but this person is putting deep thought into you. They really feel a high connection where you're concerned. Explosive type thing. So just stay awake, stay aware. Make sure you constantly reiterate that you guys are friends until they can get the message, because right now they're in denial form. They feel that they can get to you. They did it once, they could do it again in their mind. They don't see that you were testing the waters and realize that's not where you want to swim. They're in denial, and they admit that they're in denial, but they're still watching you. So be alert, be aware, and be honest, because when you're honest now, it'll be less painful than getting more invested in a relationship, developing it, taking it to the next level for fun purposes and not seriousness. These obstacles that have come about are beneficial to you because it slows it down. This is not a race you want to be in with this person. So you got to be careful, but be upfront and honest. Shut it down because they might lose their mind. Shut it down. Love is a many splendid thing, and Taurus, I'll let you know if you're not serious about somebody, let them know up front, because nobody wants to invest in a relationship and then find out that that person wasn't feeling them like they thought. You have been honest along the way, but like this person is saying, they're in denial. So no matter what you say or do, they see the two of you together. They're daydreaming about you. They're wanting to be with you. They're fantasizing. They're lusting after you. Don't lead them on. By no means. Because it could get more serious than it already is. Garnetqueentarot here saying, be inspired to rise. Be honest with people. Be yourself. Make sure you express clearly and communicate that there's nothing deep in this relationship for you. You all are friends, and that's the ultimate goal, nothing more. Okay? And even though it'll be harsh, they're in denial. No matter how harsh it is, they don't believe you anyway. They feel that there's something that could be worked out for the two of you to be together. So you have to step back, take that breath, reiterate your true feelings, and let them know, I'm not looking at anybody to be romantic with at this time as far as building a relationship for the future. Right now, my future is getting my business up and running, banking as much money as I can so that I could continue growing until I receive the rewards from my seeds being planted. So even if they're in denial, they're not deaf. They hear you and they know that you're not interested in them like that. But they put the guilt trip on you, Taurus, and then you fall for it each and every time because you don't want to hurt people's feelings. Please stop. I beg you. Like they say in the African movie, I beg you. Please, I beg. Stop making this person believe that this relationship could be more than what it is. You like them, you don't mind the benefits, but you're not kicking it with them for those type of reasons. It's just for intimacy, and then you go your way, I go mine. But this person developed feelings along the way. At first, it was supposed to be just a fun thing, but after they had a piece of you, Taurus, you changed their life forever, and they want more. They want more. So they don't hear the words, let's be friends. They hear, let's be friends and lovers. Let's plan for the future, even though you never said it. Stay true, okay? Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for your time. Thank you for sharing your message with us, with me. Garnetqueentarot here saying, be inspired to rise. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much. Talk to you guys soon. Just be careful, because when you put the Taurus charm on people, they melt. Male or female, doesn't matter. Just go for it if you want it, and if you don't, get away from it. But this person is sincerely into you, and they will have you by any means necessary. They are stalking you. They are looking, they're the one peeping in the window. Okay? Male or female. They feeling you. Taurus, they in love, they feeling this bull. And they just realize how deep their feelings truly are, because this separation period that you guys have been having is serious. Now they realize that you're serious, and they can't see themselves without you, no matter what you say up front, no matter what you do. But still say it, whether they're in denial or not. They are determined to have you. They are watching you. Could be on social media, could be through your window. All I'm saying is be careful, be alert, be woke, pay attention, and be honest. Don't make somebody trail behind you in hopes that something could be developing when you know downright that it's not. So whether they accept it or not, continuously reiterate, I'm not looking for a serious relationship right now. I'm so glad that we are friends. Emphasize it, we are friends. So if there's any miscommunication, is on their part for sure, not yours. Take care. Talk soon. Be inspired to rise. Garnet Queen Tarot. Till we meet again. Take care.